Good morning, this is your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Seeing partly cloudy skies out there this morning as that cumulus deck around 2,000 feet has scattered out over the region. Otherwise, temperatures in the low 80s at the moment with a light breeze out of the southeast. Expecting a mostly dry day today with a slight chance, very slight chance of something popping up in the afternoon across the region, but a better chance as we move into the evening hours, as we'll have the upper level shortwave moving through, bringing us a decent chance of some showers and storms, as well as a chance of seeing a few embedded stronger storms, as the Storm Prediction Center does have us under a slight risk for severe weather. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have a stall boundary off to the southeast. Overall, high pressure is in control over the region, but again, we'll have that upper level energy moving in later in the evening, and that will help to fire up some showers and storms later on. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's sounding, we have some light, generally westerly winds in the lowest levels, becoming more southwesterly as we get in the upper levels, and seeing those winds peak out around 35 knots at 25,000 feet, seeing our freezing level at 13,600 feet. If we look at the current visible satellite, we can see that cumulus field that has built in all across Delmarva this morning. Otherwise, temperatures climbing into the 80s. Got that southeast breeze picking up over the region as well. Some additional cloud cover off to the northwest. We'll likely see some of that moving in as some upper level energy gets here later on. If we look at a short-term model, see how things play out as we go through the day. Again, expecting just a very slight chance of a pop-up shower or possibly a thunderstorm, mainly north of the local area as we go into the afternoon hours. And as we get into the evening hours, a better chance will be as this line of showers and storms starts to organize with that upper level energy and push into the area. Best chances will start to increase after 1800 local, and we'll likely see most of the activity diminish by midnight tonight, with the chance of possibly a few showers lingering on afterwards, as a few models do show some of those shower activity coming through after midnight. But as we get past the 2 a.m. time frame, most of that activity should be off the coast, and we'll see things start to clear out of here cloud-wise, but we will see a chance of some patchy mist, possibly some fog for the early morning hours of Wednesday. Then as we go into Wednesday, we'll see warm and humid conditions on the rise as we go through the day, expecting a mainly dry day, very slight chance of a pop-up afternoon shower, but that looks to be a fairly minimal chance. Overall, just a warmer and more humid day as we go through the day. We'll likely see heat index values in the mid to upper 90s. Going into Wednesday evening, we'll see a mostly clear evening. We'll see a slight breeze pick up, and then as we go into Saturday, we'll see that, into Thursday, we'll see that breeze pick up even more, with a slightly breezy day for the day on Thursday, as well as we'll see temperatures start to rise and even more humid conditions, likely seeing those heat index values get pretty hot. So if we look at the extended forecast, do not here looking at the European model. Again, as we go into Thursday, we'll see some showers and storms get going off to the northwest as we go into the evening hours. At the moment, looks like that's not going to make it across the bay into the local area, so we should remain dry as we go through Thursday evening. And then into Friday, looks mainly dry again, continued hot and humid conditions for Friday. Do see a slight chance of a afternoon or evening pop-up shower or storm Friday evening. That looks to be a pretty low chance as well. But then as we go into Saturday, looks like a decent chance of maybe some afternoon pop-up scattered showers and storms, and then that starts to diminish as we go through the evening hours, and then some upper level troughing starts to build into the region as we go into Sunday. That's going to help with some more potential for some scattered showers and storms as we go through the day on Sunday. But by the time we get into Monday, we should see things start to improve with some partly cloudy conditions. So if you look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, we're starting off with green conditions as we go through the day, expecting those temperatures to cap off around 85 degrees going into the afternoon. We'll see the wind pick up a bit out of the south-southeast, around 8 to 13 knots for the afternoon hours. Again, that very slight chance of a pop-up shower or storm, about a 10 to 15% chance. And then as we get into the evening hours, the late afternoon, then into the evening hours, we'll keep that slight breeze at 8 to 13 knots, and then we'll pick up about a 50% chance of seeing some showers and storms move through the area, mainly after 1800 local, and that continues till about 2 a.m. local. Again, most of the activity should be moving through before midnight. Do have a chance of a few showers after midnight lingering around. So we pick up that orange risk after 1800, and then again that goes to around 2 a.m. Wednesday morning, and that is for precip and lightning. And then as we get through the main activity time, around 2000 to midnight, we'll see yellow risk for winds at or above 25 knots. That's if we see one of those stronger storms push through with that severe threat. Again, the Storm Prediction Center does have that slight risk for severe weather, so main threat will be some stronger winds with any stronger storms that push through. So we have a yellow risk for those winds at or above 25 knots. And then we have that yellow risk for reduced zones of visibility as we go through the overnight and into the morning hours. As when the rain pushes out of here, we do have that chance of seeing some patchy mist, possibly some patchy fog before sunrise through the morning hours on Wednesday. And we'll see that temperature bottom out around 70 degrees for our Wednesday morning, and we'll see those winds starting off light and variable as we go to start the day on Wednesday. Tides running normal at the moment. Looking at the next couple of days, Wednesday looks to be mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Again, that very slight chance of afternoon pop-up shower looks to be a minimal chance, but overall a warmer and more humid day. We'll see those heat index values start to jump up into the mid-90s as the actual temperature will be around 87 degrees for our high. We'll see green conditions through the day for Wednesday, and that continues into Wednesday evening with a partly cloudy to mostly clear evening with a slight breeze and a low around 76 degrees as that dew point starts to rise. Going into Thursday, more humidity and even hotter conditions as we're expecting the high around 92 degrees. That's going to put our heat index values 98 to 103 degrees. So likely seeing a heat advisory as we go through today on Thursday, but overall mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Slightly breezy conditions as we see those winds start to pick up out of the south-southwest, and that's going to give us a yellow risk of seeing those winds at or above 25 knots. Looking at the extended forecast, going into Friday, an even hotter day with a low around 78 degrees and a high around 94 degrees, hot and humid. Once again, slightly breezy for our Friday. Low in chance of a afternoon, evening shower or storm in the area. Then as we go into Saturday, we'll see some increasing clouds. Once again, the low around 78 degrees. A slightly warmer day with a high around 96 degrees. We'll pick up a better chance, around 30% chance of some afternoon scattered showers and storms into the evening hours. And as we go into Sunday, we'll see a low around 75 degrees. Our high cooling off to around 88 degrees as we'll have the chance of some scattered showers and storms through the day on Sunday, with given that about 40% chance at the moment. And then as that upper level troughing builds into the area, that will allow temperatures to remain a little bit cooler than what we'll see the end of week this week. So as we start our week next week, we'll see low around 70 degrees and we'll see our high temperature around 85. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.